This week on Emily Celtics Weekly, the Celtics notch an impressive win as they send the world champions reeling. High fashion is the game plan in a play to raise some money for some good causes. And Willie Mays at it again as he takes to the court, trying to beat Reggie Lewis in a game of horse. All this and more next on Emily Celtics Weekly.
Emily Celtics Weekly, brought to you by Emily Motor Oil. Better than it has to be. And now, here's your host, Mike Gorman.
Hi, everybody. I'm Mike Gorman, and welcome to Emily Celtics Weekly. Last week started with the Celtics riding their best winning streak of the season. It was up to 6 games. The team had finally pulled it all together, and they were playing as a cohesive and powerful unit. On Wednesday, the Celtics hosted the Washington Bullets, and then they had 2 big tests coming their way. First on the road against Indiana, and then home to the world champion Chicago Bulls. The Celtics got off early against the Bullets. Larry Bird going baseline to find Robert Parrish. Boston up by 4, 9-5. Then Bird the fake, the good look for Reggie Lewis under the basket. Reggie had 28. Celtics lead 11-7. Then Bird and Parrish combined for the dunk here, and Boston opens it up to a 10-point game. But Michael Adams would have himself a night. Hits a 3 there. It's 57-47 Boston in the third. But Michael again from out in the parking lot somewhere. The Celtic lead down to 5. Michael Adams can pass the ball, too. Good look underneath for David Wingate. Inside to Grant. The Celtics lead down to 1. And then Michael Adams, a jumper from the corner. And the Bullets have got the lead, 66-65. John Bagley to Robert Parrish to put the Celtics back up by 1. But Adams drives, shoots, and is fouled. And the Bullets lead at 76-75. Michael Adams again. Why not? He hits a 3. And the Bullets are up by 2. And then Adams again, faking the shot on the drive here. Good look inside David Wingate, banks it in, and he's fouled. The Bullets go up by 3. Sherman Douglas to Kevin McHale. Back to Sherman on the cut. That ties the game at 84. And then Larry Bird, kind of a handoff here, more than a pass to Kevin McHale for the short jumper. Celtics go up 100-99 in the fourth. Reggie Lewis posting up down in the blocks, gets the turnaround for a 3-point lead. And then Larry Bird, some icing on the cake, and the Celtics win it going away.
We played 3 pretty good quarters. We had 1 bad quarter, and it almost cost us a game. But we really didn't have a lot of good ball movement out there tonight. We had guys sort of forcing shots where they should have kicked off and had a lot easier chances to score. But once you get things real easy, it's tough to keep the flow going. We had a lot of easy baskets in the first half, and everything was going pretty smooth. And then once you try to once they started coming back, you try to get that spurt going again. It's a little bit tougher.
It's easier to play defense, when the point guard just doesn't come down and shoot it. When the point guard comes down and shoot it, there's not a lot of defense for that. When Michael got really hot, he just come down, dribble around, and shoot it. I don't care what you're trying to do then, it's tough. And we played much better team defense tonight in the fourth quarter. And actually in the first half was very, very good. I thought we limited them to 40, some low 40s. If it hadn't been for that massive explosion in the third, we had a pretty good night.
People were setting picks. I was getting open, and I like playing here as well. And I just saw some openings, and I decided to take them. And fortunately, all the shots are going in. So once you feel it, you think you're not going to miss. So you want to keep shooting.
Against the Pacers, again, Boston got off early. Reggie Lewis with the strip on Reggie Miller. Kevin Gamble finds D. Brown, and Boston leads 8-6 in the first quarter. Then Lewis again with the steal, this time to Robert Parrish for the dunk, and the Celtics are up by 4. But Reggie Miller would hit 4 of 8 threes, including that one there, to give Indiana a 20-19 lead. Then Detlef Schrempf, he'd be the guy all night long. The Pacers go up by 10 off that layup in the second. And then Schrempf, nice little behind-the-back pass to Vern Fleming. It's 51-36 Indiana. Sherman Douglas long pass to Larry Bird to Pinckney. And the Pacer lead is cut to 8. Michael Williams had a bunch of steals on this night. Got that one away from D. Brown. Sends it up to Dale Davis for the stuff. Indiana goes back up by 10. But then D. Brown returns the favor with a steal of his own. Rick Fox to Reggie Lewis. Reggie will have some trouble getting the handle here, but eventually puts it in. The Celtics on a 12-0 run, and they cut the Indiana lead to 4. Then Bird to Reggie down in the blocks. Hits the turnaround. The Pacer lead down to 2. And then Bird to Kevin McHale, and Reggie again finding D. Brown. Boston is actually up in this 195-94. But then Miller to Detlef Schrempf, who hits a jump shot. Pacers take the lead for good. D. Brown called on a big play for traveling, and the Celtics lose against the Pacers. On Sunday, Boston turned it around against the Bulls. Reggie Lewis up ahead to D. Brown. Bulls lead 2 in the first quarter. Bill Cartwright to Horace Grant. Michael Jordan would have 26. The Bulls go up 10-6 in the first. But then Kevin Gamble to Ed Pinckney. Eddie, the strong drive. The Bulls lead is cut to 2. Then D. Brown dribbles by John Paxson, and the Celtics go up by 2, 22-20. Michael Jordan into Will Perdue to Horace Grant for the layup. Bulls up by 1 in the second. But the Celtics break the Chicago pressure. D. Brown to Gamble to Fox, eventually to Robert Parrish. Celtics lead by 3, 49-46. Then D. Brown knocking the pass away from Michael Jordan. Robert Parrish to Gamble to Brown, back to Gamble again. The Celtics lead 53-49. Scottie Pippen, a little coast-to-coast move here, ties the game at 59 in the third. But then Pippen loses the ball to John Bagley. He gets it ahead to Rick Fox. Kevin McHale waiting down on the baseline gets it. Celtics lead by 6, 80-74. Then Baggs, a 3 no less. Boston goes up by 9, 87-78. Kevin McHale twisting and turning for 2. Boston leads by 7. And then John Bagley to Kevin Gamble for the layup, and the Celtics beat the Bulls.
We had really something to establish against Chicago. We hadn't even been involved in a game with them. I mean, they've been 3 blowouts, and I mean blowouts. They've handed it to us pretty good, so we owed them one, and we also wanted to get something going for ourselves. We do happen to play them in the playoffs.
They played a great game today. We didn't shoot the ball very well, so, you know, the ball bounced like that. We had a nice little streak going, but, you know, they cut us short today. They played a great game. They outplayed us today.
I think we always did feel we can compete. It's just a matter of going out there and doing it. And tonight was just a case of us going out there and doing it.
It's one of those bad days at the office. You know, you got to give defense some credit. You know, for making me take bad shots or missing shots. But it's just one of those days.
Well, the Celtics are now 4 games behind the New York Knicks, and it doesn't look like they're going to catch them in the Atlantic Conference, especially now with Larry Bird on a day-to-day basis. However, they have to continue to keep working and try and solidify their grasp on the home court advantage for the playoffs against the Pistons. That lead is now just 1 game. Well, the Celtics have looked good on the court recently, but off the court they have looked terrific. When we come back, we will take a look at a Celtic fashion show when Emily Celtic Weekly continues.
Reggie Lewis. This is the Boston Celtics. And this is the Celtics in the playoffs. Bird stuffed them and had something to say afterwards. A dangerous one. Back to D. Parrish takes it. Makes it. Hits a 3. Takes it. Got it. Any questions?
Well, sweat socks and cummerbunds don't exactly go hand in hand, but recently the Boston Celtics shed their uniforms and put on their bow ties at the annual charity fashion show to benefit some noteworthy causes.
For the past 4 years, the Boston Celtics have teamed up with the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation, the Red Auerbach Fund, and the Joy Fund for an exhibition of a different kind, a family fashion show. This successful fundraiser recently took place at the World Trade Center on Commonwealth Pier in Boston. Before appearing on stage, many of the current Celtic players could be seen signing autographs, trying their luck at the roulette wheel, or most importantly, brushing up on their modeling poses. Did they pass along any helpful hints to rookie Rick Fox?
Act calm, cool, collective, and you know, don't say too much, but don't be afraid to talk. And I don't mind. Yeah, I can talk. I like that.
2 other people with a penchant for talking were the evening's co-hosts, Channel 7 news anchor Margie Reedy and Channel 4 sports anchor Bob Lobel.
Welcome, everybody. Now that's news.
The 2 kicked off the evening's festivities when Lobel persuaded Margie to break the ice and become the evening's first celebrity model. That got the ball rolling for the Celtics and their families to begin playing their part in this charity event.
Here are the McHales, Lynn and Kevin McHale. And the clan, Kristen, Michael, Joseph, Alexandra.
Oops, it'll happen to the best of them, honey. Don't worry. It's okay. Lynn is wearing a black crepe off-the-shoulder cocktail dress by Late Edition. Family looking smashing. Look at those handsome boys.
Love you there?
What a spin!
Lisa and Jan both. And Sherry and Matt.
With his Celtics cap, of course. Lisa is ready for a night on the town in a yellow silk organza bodysuit with black slitted drop pleat ribbon skirt by A.J. Berry.
Donna Harris-Lewis and Reggie Lewis.
Donna is wearing an emerald green taffeta and black velvet off-the-shoulder cocktail dress by Scott McClintock.
Julie and Dave Gavin. Oh.
Beautiful.
We started last year just right after the fashion show, and it took all year to plan it. And the three good causes, the Red Auerbach Fund and the Joey Fund and cystic fibrosis, so we're happy to do it.
It is a great cause, and it's a fun event. We enjoy it. We've been here a lot of years now, and it gets better every year.
The Celtics and these three charities actually began their association with one another a few years ago.
It all started with an idea actually with Will McDonough and Red Auerbach about 4 years ago. And Will McDonough had a real close friend, Joe O'Donnell, who lost his son to CF. And he just saw it as a natural kind of cumulative effort between the Red Auerbach Fund, the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation, and then the Joey Fund was established in Joey O'Donnell's honor. So the three teams work together now to help children all across.
Next, the Sea Stings. We have Joni and Jared and Jason and Jordan and Jenna. And the next one will be Jump Shot. Can you feel the mood change? It's really dramatic.
My heart is pounding.
So is mine. Dee and Jill Brown. Kevin Gamble and Alicia Montero.
Many former players, still very much a part of the Celtics family, were on hand for a number of reasons.
Free dinner, free drinks, you know, everything. Actually, I'm here because of the foundation for Red Auerbach. You know, every time something happens, when Red could say, come on, we always come. You know, that's very important. And that's a Celtic tradition. You come when the mentor says, you got to be there, pal.
Denise Ford and Sherman Douglas.
Denise looking smashing in her white silk and pearl organza t-shirt by Stene. That's some t-shirt, don't you think?
It's incredible. That's a t-shirt. All right, Rose and Ed Pinkney. Shay, Spencer, and Austin are with them, and I'll just simply tell you that Ed Pinkney's tuxedo, believe it or not, is a Michael Jordan Jam tuxedo.
Although it can be a very busy evening for many of the Celtic wives, this is certainly a benefit which they look forward to each year.
Yeah, we really do. This year, though, we had one extra child. Last year, we just had one little boy. Now we have a little girl. And getting the kids dressed and me dressed and Joe dressed, it was wild. But it was really, really fun. We do look forward to it.
Kathy Ford and Chris Ford. The entire line of Fords.
Edsel.
Katie, Chris, Anthony, and Michael.
It gets easier for me because my kids get bigger every year. It's the moms with the little babies that you see out there on that runway that are really putting in their time. So we really appreciate everything that they do.
It's a fun event. It's an excuse to get dressed up and to come out and to be able to send your kids home early if you have kids. And so it's fun. We look forward to it, put a lot of work into it. So it seems we have a good turnout this year.
This All-Star cast showed that not only can they get results on the basketball court, but they can also score big on stage when winning really counts.
We hope that we're here next year, and I'm sure that we will be with the Celtics, but cystic fibrosis has made great strides particularly over the last year, and who knows? Let's hope we're not here next year. Let's hope we've cured the disease.
The Celtics showing themselves equally at home in the world of high fashion as they are in the world of basketball. You may remember a few weeks back we sent our intrepid reporter Willie May out to challenge Reggie Lewis to a game of horse. Well, Willie lost, but he immediately signed Reggie to a rematch, and we'll see how he does in that one when Emily Celtic Weekly continues.
have this one. Oh, I done lost to Reggie Lewis, NBA All-Star. Don't rush me.
We can play a quick one. Just
rush me now.
We can play another one.
I know.
Hurry up and shoot and miss. All right. I can't make that shot.
Pass.
Oh, man. Man, you got it. Game wasn't even supposed to be that close. Hey, you was feeling sorry for me, huh? No, I wasn't feeling sorry for you. You was having a rough one? Just rough. You hit more shots than I thought you were going to hit. Well, yeah, I'll let you know I was in the house. Yeah, you were hitting. You were in the house. Halfway in the house. You had 1 foot in the door. So did I choke? No, you didn't choke. I didn't choke. No. So if I want a rematch, we can get one? We can get one. So I can get a rematch. So we'll see what happens the next time when me, the reporter, meets Reggie Lewis, the All-Star, in another game of horse right here on Sports Channel. Work on there. Work on that right jumper. I'm gonna work on my jumper. I'll see you next time.
Welcome back to Emily Celtics Weekly, everybody. Reggie Lewis is the only Celtic who has started every game so far this season. He's averaged 20 points a game, and he is the Celtics' most consistent player. With this in mind, our reporter Willie May decided to challenge the All-Star for that rematch of their horse game from last February.
Well, we're back for another edition of Horse with me, Willie May, and the All-Star Reggie Lewis. Hey, I kind of surprised you last time, huh?
Well, you gave me a better match than I predicted. You know, it shouldn't have went that long, but this time it won't.
So you predicting early exits for me?
1, 2, 3, bang, and you're out.
Now, you were very nice the last time you let me start off. You gonna be as nice this time?
Of course.
All right, let the games begin.
I hope you worked on that jumper. Let's see. What should we start off with today? Since you're always trying to bank me, I'm gonna try to bank you. So I'm gonna go college three-point banker. Oh, still. Now, did y'all see that shot? That's not the way you're supposed to bank a shot. This is the correct way. Bank shot.
Oh, Kevin. I'm trying to give him a run for his money. No, what's that? Straight in from 3?
No, it's bank shot.
I'm gonna make this.
Yeah, sure you are. Back up, back up. Back up. NBA. NBA, bank it, bank it, bank it.
Oh, Kevin, I think you're right. Oh.
Yep. Here, hit this.
Uh-oh, diaper shot.
Wham, wham, wham.
Ooh.
Yeah, he can't make that shot.
Man.
You might as well just take a ladder and just let me move on to the next shot.
HO, but I ain't going out like this. Mom, you watching? Check this out.
Yeah, check that brick out.
Oh.
Brick.
Oh.
All right.
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
Here we go. Your shot.
I'm back in this now.
Yeah, you
I'm just
think
going
you
off. I'm just going off one leg here now. Check it out. Off one leg is going in.
Just go ahead and miss so I can shoot.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
One leg.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a letter for that big fella.
And that's
I haven't hit that bounce one yet.
Well, go ahead and
Neither
try.
one of us have. I think I can make the bounce one. There it is, Reg.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well.
Not enough steps. Oh, my
That's how
goodness.
you make it. Bing. Bing. Just take a ladder. Don't even try.
I ain't taking no ladder. I ain't going out like that. Oh.
Told you take a ladder.
Oh.
You just wasting time. You just wasting time.
H-O-R to H.
Here, take that.
Oh, you look like me there.
I know.
Did you feel like me too?
That was a willing jump shot.
All right. Now watch Pistol Peach do this one. I'm gonna try not to hurt myself. This one here, I'm gonna throw it around the back, catch it with the left hand, and I'm gonna reverse it in 2 hands.
Yeah. Just go ahead.
Let's see what I got.
Don't fall.
Oh!
Here, left
That
hand.
good, didn't it?
It looked good.
All right.
Shoot. But you traveled and you came down. Then you,
I dribbled.
I mean, you threw the ball up in the air, you came down, then you did it like that. Yeah, you're supposed to be in the air, man. So you're supposed to go like this. Here, look, I'm going to make the shot for you.
All right, show me how it's supposed to be
I'm
done.
going to make the shot for you.
Oh.
All right.
Okay, you did it. Now I got to do it, right?
Yeah, you can't lay, you can't do like this.
Well, I got to get some advantage.
Nope, you can't do like that. You got to do it in there.
You're going to tell me how to do my own shot. Well, who made you commissioner?
The right way. Don't fall now. Hit the glass, catch it back here, shoot it.
Oh, that was cute. But I got to go back to the NBA 3. What you think?
Go ahead.
You don't think I can make this?
No.
Oh, here's the other guy that beat me earlier this year. Mr. Pinckney, good to see you. I'm posing a problem for Reggie Lewis over here.
What score?
Well, he's on the last letter right now.
What? Last letter? Oh, I know.
I'm getting ready to hit this 3 on him. Excuse me.
I'm killing him, man.
There it is. Woo!
Yeah,
Yes.
you been hitting that.
I love pressure. Give me the ball. Yes. I'm going back in three-point land. It's been good to me. I'm going this way, though.
It has been good to you.
It is. Oh!
Oops, from the blue. And I'm going home.
Time to go home,
I'm going
boys.
home.
Oh!
Going home.
He's trying to put it away. He went out in the blue. You think it's over?
I know it's over.
Don't be getting all happy. My range is unlimited. Watch this.
I'm going home.
You going home?
Yeah.
I think I can hit this.
Once again, it's been real.
Oh! You are the
Better
man.
luck next time.
Well, I'm doing all right, right?
Yeah, each game you improve.
Thank you,
You get a little bit more better.
You like the threes? The threes are getting a little consistent.
Yeah, they are.
But
But not enough, though.
I know. I thought Ed Pinckney coming over might help me out.
Yeah, you had the confidence going. You
I
had
struck
one more
one.
shot.
Yeah.
So, but it was downhill after that. You know.
Well, once again, the reporter loses to the All-Star.
Same old story.
Same old story. One of these days, so we're gonna have a real good fairy tale ending, and I'm gonna win. But not
You're
this
gonna be
time.
dreaming too.
It'll be a dream.
Yeah.
Reggie, pinch me, wake me up.
You probably go home tonight, dream about it.
Well, we're gonna
Like a nightmare. You probably wake up.
So Reggie, we're gonna have to do something else. We do tennis. You like pool, huh? You a pool shark, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I'd probably kill you in pool.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to play pool, but we'll do something else soon. Till the next time,
We can
I'm
throw
Willie
some
May.
darts or something.
I'm Reggie Lewis, who wants to challenge me in everything, beating me again. We'll get him next time.
Maybe the tennis court will be the answer for Willie. We'll take a look at the Celtics schedule coming up this week as we get closer to playoff time. That comes next on Emily Celtics Weekly.
Klein and Ewing battle. Ewing, no, rebound, Klein.
Only 7 games left now as we head to the playoffs. The Celtics are 1 game edge on Detroit, but Larry Bird, day to day. Let's take a look at the schedule. It's a busy one for Boston. Tuesday night against arguably the second best team in the league, the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then on Wednesday night, the Celtics and the Knicks at the Garden right here on Sports Channel. On Friday, the Milwaukee Bucks come to town, and then on Sunday, the Celtics, the first of 3 straight on the road. They'll be down at Charlotte to play a good Charlotte Hornet team. The race for the playoffs in the next week and a half. Join us next week on Emily Celtics Weekly.